Yeah. Yeah, it's going slow. What's up? What's up, y'all? Mute all these phones. What's up? Sunshine? Hey, Shay. We building, y'all. We building. What's up? Got about 2 more minutes. Let's see. We got about 2 more minutes. What's up, y'all? Greetings. Mo. What's up? Greetings. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Living my best life in Ghana. And we trying to get there together. Yes, we are trying. No, we're not trying. We actually are going. So it's up to all of us to make the effort, and we doing so. I just want to say greetings, greetings, greetings to all our new subscribers. Make sure you thumbs up. Notificate is what I say, but it's my own personal word. So Africans create words. Yes. So notify yourself by pushing the notifications button. And let's build and get ourselves home to the land of our ancestors. I'm just gonna go outside and show y'all my surroundings right here. Hey, greetings, fam. Greetings. We're gonna be getting on the food truck shortly. So just here getting everything together. Nice, beautiful sunny day. Look out here, y'all. Hey. Yes. I'm gonna go and be still though, because I don't want us to be having those problems. Yeah, see why? All right. Nice one today. We're gonna be getting on our food truck in about a couple of hours. So I wanted to come in, spend some time with y'all during the daytime, because we've been meeting up at night. You know what I'm saying? They say don't nothing good happen after 10 o'clock or something. I beg to differ. We be online talking about Africa, talking about Ghana, and we doing good things after 10. So, oh yeah, we gonna change the stereotype, the way people think about Africa. We're gonna change our environment. We realize we have options here on this earth because our ancestors circumnavigated the globe many years ago. And now, hey, greetings, y'all. And, and now it's time for us to make our way back home to the land of our ancestors. They did all this work for us. And if we don't live up to that, we are letting them down. So we don't want to disappoint them out of everything that they went through so that we can have what we have today. Yes. Hey, greetings, y'all. Tuesday in the house, Moto Queen. T Rich in the house. What's up, family? Y'all speak to each other. Excited about Africa. We're excited about Ghana. Gear up for Ghana. Yes. And we doing what we need to do to make our way back. So we just want to talk, have us a nice discussion today about African names. African names, customs, power coming. He's coming. Customs as well. What else? I hadn't had a chance to even make our banners, but give everybody a few minutes to make their way on in. What's up, y'all? Howdy. Hey, everyone. What's up? Then we gonna jump right into this thing because it's very important for us to know what our next move is. We got to change the way we think, to change our perception. Here is Diaspora about Africa as well as our folks in Ghana, the way we do things or think a certain way about a person. You know what I'm saying? We got to change our perception to more positive perceptions about each other and not necessarily feed into stereotypes and you know what I'm saying, and all of that. Because as long as the world is changing, we are changing too. So we have to change along with the way things are. The way of our ways of doing things are outdated. So now we have to go back into doing things the way we used to. And that is how we deal with each other, how we deal with one another. You know what I'm saying? We create very special and rich relationships. You know what I'm saying? Don't feed into the negative stereotype about black families, black couples. We are changing all of that perception because we got to change the way we think in order for us to go to the next level. We've been in a rut for too long, so we have to work on all aspects of getting back home to the motherland, mentally, physically, literally. However, we have got to do that. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. I think it's a really good subject for us to talk about. Yes. Yes, yes. All our people signing on. Come on, y'all. Hello. Greetings. Happy Saturday. Yes. So y'all can go ahead and start with your questions. Baby ready. And for anybody that's new, I'm Future. I go by the name of Future. It's like just like past, present, future, but I write, and that's how I tell it. You know what I'm saying? And we got power in the house, like Black Power, but just spelled differently because we Africans. Okay?
What's up, peoples?
What's with it? Let me know if the lighting is not good because we want the lighting to be well. Not suddenly, not they're not blowing in here no more. Man, yeah. So we are on the food bus. Let y'all see our surroundings a little bit. Just finished cleaning up for the day, for the new day, and we can do all things. We can multitask as people and get it all done, no matter what. Everything is within our power, so we can do it. So we're gonna be getting on this bus, Speed Vegan. Y'all make sure y'all check out our sister media, social media outlets. I posted all of that in the description box down below. Make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, share, invite somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to do this real big. When we go to Africa together, we got a tour schedule for next year. Anybody that's that wants to go on the tour, we'll be providing all necessary information, or you can just text me and say tour in the subject, and we'll get to you as soon as possible. All right. So we're gonna talk about African names, how it was when we first, you know what I'm saying? Little story for y'all when we changed our names and how hard it was for a lot of people, especially our relatives or whatever, And I always use this as an example for people respecting you because they respect a stranger. When you meet somebody on the street, you meet a stranger and they tell you to, what I'm saying, you first come in contact with them, you know what I'm saying, and you give them your name and they give you your name, and they give you their name. They don't say, no, I don't like that name. I'm gonna call you what I think you look like a Bill or a Cheryl or you know what I'm saying or whatever. Instead, they give you the respect because that's what everybody is due when you first meet. You know what I'm saying? As black people, we have to respect each other. And a lot of us think because we know somebody real well, you know what I'm saying, or we know their weaknesses, or you know what I'm saying, or I've been knowing you your whole life. call you whatever they get woke, and we underrepresent, because when we represent, they all negative stereotype Africa. When we represent our culture, as being woke or learning about it, that we change our names for generations and our DNA ancestry done else with what when we get there we selected. We were so that your DNA is connected. Oh my goodness.
Tell me, he's passed on, that awakens in certain people, and it draws you'll make a decision, like say even as you grow and you find out more about yourself, it's like aging in the whole 9 yards. It's very changed our names, and you have people of the room change. And they'll tell you stuff like Africa all the time. I'm from here, I'm from right here. I'm like, sometimes schooling them, especially when it gets to 10 and step on your toes, but it just depends on the relationship. Tech, blessings, kings and queens. Shades 323, what's up? I can't see.
Maybe we should
in here.
Yep. While we talking, maybe I could see if we can work this out here. What's up, y'all? What's up? Okay, we normally be in real time toward the inside of the house, so that okay, so we can be in better real time. But I know we normally have a real good connection. What's up, everybody? Make sure y'all put your thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Y'all make sure y'all shout out where you at. Let's do. All right. Turn the light on. Okay, we come back to our space, our normal space, a lot bit better. Yes. Okay, we're gonna start interacting, answering some questions. Just last summer, exactly. Next month, we actually opened, but we had the food truck. We purchased it back in.
Okay.
And we purchased it like March of last year. We were looking for a truck. We started looking. I looked on it. So, but anyway, I'm gonna give you a short on saying how you go about getting a food truck for any of y'all that's interested in doing so, and how you can do it. So that's what we did. We went hard. We hustled real hard, purchased a food truck with our fundraiser in the next couple of days. If not tomorrow with us. So y'all will be out us at during the screen, so that we need to get home to the motherland. It's a beautiful day today. You know what I'm saying? Catching up with some of the carriers. The corona that they tried to turn around.
It's greetings from Indy. What's up, brother?
What's up? Greetings. Greetings. Welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for being a part. Who we got?
Let's see. We had it's Tuesday Corzine or Corzine. What's up? Just seeing you in there. Oh, I just missed it.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
Okay. T Rich, what's going on? Kwaba. Let's see. One of the first questions I was asked everywhere in Ghana was, what day were you born on? They take that seriously. I'm a Kufia or Effie. Yes, day names are super serious. Everybody has a day name. And it seems like it's a source of pride. My day name is Kofi. I'm a Friday born. And really, when I was first told what the born day names were, I felt like, okay, I got a name that means something, So and each one of those names, they had characteristics and attributes that coincide with each one of the names. For Monday, Tuesday, all 7 days of the week. And I had to post them up one time in the information box so everybody can check it out and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Scarlett, howdy, how are you? Oh my God, I can't believe my picture came up like that. You trying to replace your picture? Yeah. Frank, brother Frank, what's going on? What's going on? I really like the background. Oh, thank you, my brother. Yeah, that's our wall, man. We got our whole place is just African from all around the continent, just symbols and represented. I mean, everywhere. Yep. I couldn't. See, Mr. Let's see him go down here to Mr. Matt. Mr. Matt, 5 minutes of finance says my day is Kwabena. Kwabena, that's what I'm talking about. Look, let me tell you, this is why it's on my mind. We had a Kwanzaa program. I want to say it was last year. I think it was last year. I think it was either last year or 18. I think it was 18. But we gave everybody that wanted one their born day names. And we had the list of what the days were, and you should have just seen the expression on a lot of the younger people's faces. And it was just like they were like, I got a born day, you know what I'm saying? And it was like when I say younger people, I'm not talking about like the children, like 8, smaller kids. I'm talking about like the 20-some-year-olds, the teenagers. They were really into it. Okay, I'm trying to scroll down. But more about why we waiting on Sister Future. Yeah, like when we adopted our names, my personal first journey started before I actually met my wife. And I was just like, kind of asking a whole bunch of questions. When you're younger in your 20s, you're asking questions and you're trying to find answers. Some of us do. And so I ran across the teachings of some people here in the States in Memphis called the Jonacoos. And the Jonacoos were very up in introducing young people that had no idea at all to African culture, African history, African spirituality, and African names and the whole 9 yards. And I was given the name by Sister Dr. Defina Jonacoo. And it opened my path up and led on from there. So it's an awesome journey, and it's a self-enlightening one too as well. Okay, let's see. Tuesday has a question. Pop it up. Come on. This little delay or something else. Tuesday says, do you guys have plans on running a food truck business in Ghana? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Actually, it was one of the things that we was looking at trying to do when we was in Ghana this past time before the whole lockdown situation happened, and it just threw off our whole plans at that point. But we was able to go around and see a few of the food trucks that were already out in Ghana. And it's a couple that's in let's see, what area was it? East Legon, in the East Legon area. And they were pretty nice. They were pretty nice. They was doing Ghanaian food, Ghanaian dishes. One of them was doing Ghanaian dishes. The other one had like a mixture of Ghanaian food and what they call intercontinental food, international food. I'm sorry. So yeah, we saw a couple of them, and they were pretty nice. Yeah, it was asking about the food truck. I was going back for Tuesday, just asking about the food truck. Sister Future back.
Hey, Tuesday. Greetings, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all put your thumbs up. Thank you, Shay, for everything you're doing in the chat room. Aquaba, welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. We are getting there together. So that's what this channel is all about. It's about gearing us up for Ghana, gearing us up for the motherland. So once we get there and plant our feet, we can country hop. We can country hop from country to country because we represent one Africa. The diasporans represent all of Africa. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where we stand, where we plant our seeds at. We are representing all of Africa, and we are a different tribe. We have to understand that we are a different tribe. So us being one of the tribes of Africa, the diaspora community, we have got to represent and understand our customs or what we bring to the table.
Motherland ancestors checked in. Yo.
Hey, QueenMahdaFresh, greetings. Out to QueenMahdaFresh, Motherland ancestors, y'all. If y'all want to speak to him, Ato. Yes, and Kofi Jarvis, he's with him. They just gave me some great news, and I will share all of that with y'all right now. We're holding something very sacred to us. Well, we want to not interrupt. We want to get the ancestors the chance they need to do whatever they need to do with our situation that we're talking about right now. That involves our Taquamina and Jarvis. And we just want to thank the ancestors for such great Africans. I'm saying we are great people, for real.
Sabrina Moore, what's up? What's up?
What's
She
up,
said,
Sabrina?
hey, love y'all, Black Pride and Power. Yes, a Jonaku are popular in Memphis. Would love to support your food truck. Where's the location and times? Yeah, I was telling them you were gone. I was telling them about when I first got my first African name I got from Dr. Defino Jonaku.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Dr. Defino put a lot of us in the knowledge and the know.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, she wants to know where the food truck is. Tell them address.
The food truck is on Shelby Drive, 1250 Shelby Drive, right at Elvis Presley. They're racist. So make sure y'all come and support when you come to Memphis. Look us up. We're going to kick it when everything dies down and we're able to have some type of normalcy, or we won't do that till we get home to the motherland. So that'll give us the drive we need to go ahead and put ourselves in gear for Ghana. You hear me? So, African names. I want to start with y'all, talk to y'all about African names. We're going to let you know that in Ghana, in the Akan tradition, everyone has a born day name. And all of the ethnicities have born day names. The Fantis, the Ga, you know what I'm saying, the Ashantis, the Airway people. We represent all of Africa. So when when you're desiring to find you a name, look up and Google African names. I know AfricanNamesSite.com is one of them, and you can get you an African name off of there. You just meditate, or I can help you come up with an African name as well. Because I've done that for my whole family. We helped come together and gave our whole family African names. And my husband and I, we started off first. We changed our names from our slave name. Yes, back in 2008. Thank the ancestors for me representing. I wish I had known before, but in all due time. But we changed our names and we have not looked back. Our generations for generations, we changed our children's name. They all have African names for many years now.
So you got to look at what that means. I mean, cut y'all back. You got to look at what that means. When you change your name and you relinquish that slave name. Now, we know how we got our names. Some people want to argue the fact, but we know how we got our names, where our names came from, where they derived from. So when you break that chain, all the children that are born from your lineage on forward are born as free children. They're born free of somebody else's name or moniker given to your family many generations back on down the line. They're free from that. And so that's one thing that people like to say. Some when you're in Africa, man, people they look down on you. It's not like that. It's a sense of pride because it's instilled in you because you know where you're from. So when I'm in Kumasi and I see the Ashantis walking around with their heads up and they got this stern look on their face, I mean, hey, that's how they get down because they got a reason to be proud. They got whether it's Fantis or whether it's Ga or Yoruba people, wherever they might be, they got their head up. Hey, do your thing. I mean, for real. And that's what the feeling that you obtain when you do change your name and somebody asks you your name. Now, it's ridicule that comes along with that when you do it. But, I mean, hey, it was ridicule on our ancestors when they was getting branded with somebody else's name, too, to put that mark on them, too. So, I mean, that little talk and whatever is nothing for us. That's how I look at it.
And I also like the fact that we're able to break negative stereotypes about tribalism as diasporans because we represent the whole of Africa and we want to be a shining example that we are all Black people and we don't want to accept tribalism anymore and we only accept it as to show where we from exactly, you know what I'm saying, but not against our other brothers and sisters. We don't want to practice that anymore. We want to practice us being in solidarity. That's what this whole Saturday series is about, us solidarity and us unifying as Black people all over the globe, wherever we are. So that's why we want us to use our African names. we're gonna start by doing so with our African names. What you want to say, baby?
Oh no, I was clicking on T Rich. Yeah, she was saying that's wonderful. It's important what you answer to. Yeah, because you can actually see it in our grandchildren. Our
Yes.
grandchildren, my grandson, he is 4 years old. When I tell you that little brother don't have no fear, he know who he is. You ask him, he can tell you that he can tell you the country his people from, and he can tell you the tribe where his people from too.
It's true.
He sure can. He sure can. That's because we took forward the effort to try to take it on ourselves to find out where we came from and do the DNA with an African company, African Ancestry.
AfricanAncestry.com.
That's who you deal with. All those other people, they will sell your information. They will give it away, your DNA, and they destroy the samples after you send them to them. They send you all of this in writing and everything. You can check it on the website as well as get it in your hands. And it's black scientists doing black work with African people. Yeah. So yeah.
And I love that company. I researched all of the DNA companies. I found out that the European countries are going to be cloning and keeping all of your DNA and telling what their plans are. So please don't use them. Use AfricanAncestry.com. Know exactly which part of Africa that your people are in now. You know what I'm saying? But we know there was a great migration in our names. Once we find out exactly where we pinpointed, we can trace it back and trace it back and trace it back. Mm-hmm. So that's the glory and the power of doing it, because it really gives you a lot of information that you always had that void inside of you, because we were snatched away from our motherland many, many years ago, and we were terrorized by the people that took us in, and we were just totally caught off guard. So we want to adopt our Africanness, our African ways, our African customs. We're not going to be ashamed. We're going to be proud, and we're going to hold our head up in what we're doing so that we can get back home to the land of our ancestors.
Hello, Johnson Tires. Hey, how you doing?
Greetings,
Grand afternoon, God and Goddess. One love. What's up?
One love. One love to you too. One black love, baby. Power. We are strong. We are the people that are going to change the world. We are going to do that because we are walking the right path that our ancestors want for us. So that's the power about being woke and knowing who you are. If you know who you are, then it creates a domino effect like no other. It really does. So we're going to go forward with the African names. Let's start with Sunday born. If you're born on Sunday, in the Akan tradition, we are going to do a born on Sunday. For a man is Kwesi, and for a woman is Essie. Kwesi, Kwesi, and Essie, Ese. And you can spell it differently. You don't have to spell it like that. You can spell it however you want to, but that's born on Sunday for man and woman.
Let me jump in right quick. Stay right there where you at.
Okay.
Motherland Ancestor says African names have strong meanings and good spiritual backing.
Yeah,
that's right. That's
right.
And he's exactly right there too.
It's true.
And I'm telling you, it just make you feel totally different.
It do.
We're gonna keep going, but we got some folks checking in here. Asimpa. Hey, what's up, brother?
Greetings. Welcome, y'all.
He said, I am away for 2 days to catch up. Blessings to fam straight away from Spain.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Greetings. Yes, we got black folks all the way in Spain, y'all. We love y'all. Builders. We are world builders. We're going to do this together. No matter where we are, we're going to build. And y'all, make sure y'all subscribe. If you want to come on our tube, on our channel, if you want to come on one of the lives as a guest, where we share the screen together and we talk about different things as far as what our concerns are as new people going to Africa and anticipate on going, and our expectations and stuff like that. Make sure you send me an email, livingmybestlifeinghana@gmail.com. Say, I want to be a guest on the show. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all have already sent me your concerns, your questions or whatever, and we'll be on the show tomorrow with some of our same people that be in the chat room with us live and that's hanging with our channel. We are coming together For real.
Hey, Miss Linda Brown in the house. Hey, family,
Miss
love
Linda.
you from Chicago, from
Greetings.
the Chi-Town.
Hey.
What's going on?
Chi-Town in the house. Yes, I got a sister, a dear sister of mine. She's a Ghanaian. She's lived back and forth in the U.S. and in Ghana for some years, and her name is Abena. Hey, Abena, we love our sister, y'all. She's a great sister, and it's just good to have good people that you know. Okay, we building relationships. We building relationships, y'all. So where we at, babe?
Everybody just chatting.
Okay, well look, let's go to Monday born name. Monday born names for men and for women. Monday born, and y'all probably heard of Boris Kojo, the actor. Kojo is Monday born. Kojo is Kojo, and you can spell it many, many ways. I even say we normally know it as Kujo or Kudjo or Kwad WAO. Yeah. So it's many ways to spell that thing, but Monday born is Kojo. Okay. Woman born Monday is Ajua. Adjoa. Ajua. And born day name for Monday born for women, for black woman, for the black woman, for the black queen. Okay? So make sure you take note. All you have to do to find out what day of the week you were born on is just Google your birthday and say what day of the week was your birthday. Okay? And it should pop right up.
Malcolm Xavier, what's up, brother?
What's up, Malcolm?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too. What's up? Greetings. What's up, y'all?
Before we go to work.
Yeah. We gonna have a good day today. Y'all keep your spirits up. If you ain't got no sage, you need to go ahead and buy you some, purchase some sage, and burn it daily to keep your spirits up, to keep all this mayhem down and keep it where it's misdirected and not put in your direction. We burn sage, and I'm telling you, it really works, and you need it. All of us need it. If you don't have sage or access to sage, get you some frankincense and myrrh. Get you some charcoal, the little round tablets, and burn you some frankincense and myrrh to keep your mental straight, to keep you cool, calm, and collected. Okay?
Brother Frank Kerene. In a Akan tradition, a day you were born is very important because that day is your soul. Your soul day.
Thank you.
And we use the day for many things. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Frank. I sure appreciate that. That let us know we on the right path.
That's right.
It's easy for us to carry our African names. It's very easy. All you gotta do is make up in your mind that you want to be different from everybody else, and that you want to follow the same steps of our ancestors and everything, and represent them because of what they've been through. So let's keep it going. Okay, let's go to let's go to Tuesday born. Tuesday born for the king and queen of Africa. Well, you can name yourself these names, or you can also research, or you can also wait till you get here. But your born day name is never going to be wrong because this is our tradition. So we want to keep up tradition with Tuesday born for the man. It's Kwabena. Tuesday born for our kings is Kwabena. Make sure you name your children, your newborns, everybody.
We had a Kwabena propped up. I forgot Mr. Man. I had to scroll back up.
Scroll back up.
He was Kwabena.
Yes. Okay, Tuesday born, y'all. Make sure y'all, once you Google it, put your born day name in the chat so we can say your born day names. Okay, we want to know who is who.
It was Mr. Matt. 5 minutes of finance. That's Kwabena.
Okay, Kwabena. What's up, Tuesday born? Tuesday born woman.
Yep.
Is Abena. Abena. That's Tuesday born queen. Okay, born on Tuesday. See how easy it is. And you know now that your born day represents your soul. So let's get our African names. Let's represent ourselves. Let's go to Wednesday born. Wednesday born is me. I'm Wednesday born. You know what I'm saying? So when I found out my Wednesday born name when I was in Ghana many years ago, it just lit my fire. I was so happy to know that, now that I'm walking the land of my ancestors, I'm also carrying the names that my ancestors had. You know what I'm saying? Even though we had changed our names and we were walking around, being proud of who we are. And then to actually learn that it's more to it, our stuff is deep, is depth. Our Africanness comes with depth. You know what I'm saying? How deep it is, and the things that it means for us to represent ourselves and our customs and the way we practice the customs of our ancestors and we put it into place in our lives right now, and how it's much easier for us to survive when we do it. So let's survive. So Wednesday born is a queer for the queen. I'm a queer, and I when I spell it EKUA. Some people spell it EQUA, or vice versa. So you can change it up if you want to. You can change it to something else. But Equia is Wednesday born for the queen, and for the men.
We had somebody just checked in. Eve D says, I'm Equia.
Hey,
Wednesday born.
and the Wednesday born for the kings is Kwaku.
Kwaku.
KWEKU. Kwaku, born on Wednesday.
We got another somebody got the Tuesday. Corzine says she is Ama.
Ama is Saturday. Yep. Okay, so we'll get to Saturday. So we on Wednesday. So let's say again, for the king is Kwaku, and for the queens is Equia. Okay, so let's go to Thursday born. Thursday born is such a special because when we were staying out at Savaye in Cape Coast, and we were living next door to an airway village, and we were in love with the children that were there. We had a special little boy. Man. His name was Yao. Yao is Thursday born. YAW. Yes. When I tell you this little boy, when we told y'all the story on the one of the lives about this little boy that came in and came in butt naked and was watching the Wiz with us, his name was Yao. And he was such a beautiful child, and I can't wait to see him while he grown, because it's been many years ago since that happened. That was like, wow. No, over.
I know, because he was like, how old was Yao then? Probably about 4, yeah, something like that.
Like Jaja age.
Yeah, so he's a teenager, almost maybe 20, might be.
Yeah. And the queen for Thursday is Ya. YAA. You know what I'm saying? So that's my daughter. She's a Ya. Bahia. That is her name. She's a Ya too. And then my niece, she's also a Wednesday born Equia like me, like her auntie. So shout out to Atia Equia and Bahia. Hey. Okay. So now my son also, he is Tuesday born, so he's Kwabena. So let's go ahead. Do we have some more people that say what they are?
Frank was responding to let's see, I put it up there. Frank says, wow, Aquia, I'm also quite cool. Ha
hey, born day.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, let me tell y'all this for everybody, all the Ghanaians in the room. Check this out. I don't know, y'all probably already know this. I'm just acting like I'm going to tell y'all something. But in the West Hills Mall, when you go inside the West Hills Mall, it's the new mall, like coming, I think it's right before you go into, like, when you head to Akasawa or whatever. The new West Hills Mall, it's a wall in there with like different character pictures with all the born days on there and all the attributes and the names, the different, like if the Ashanti said one way and the other one said, they had pronunciations on there, spelling. It is super fly, and they like life size. And on stickers on the wall going all the way down the walls of the mall in the West Hills Mall.
Check out our video too, the West Hills Mall. It's on there too. Yeah, we made a video on there. So y'all make sure y'all go back, watch all the videos, thumbs up, give us some more views and subscribe, and make sure you put thumbs up and send your comments, because we love to hear from y'all, okay?
Look, let me tell y'all something. Don't believe what they've been saying. Everybody haven't been to Ghana. Don't believe nothing nobody tell you that haven't been to Ghana. I'm telling you, don't believe them. If they just talking on it, some general knowledge or whatever. The West Hills Mall, when I went in there, it was awesome.
Yes,
it was off the chain. They got a movie theater upstairs, they had restaurants, they had kids playroom where they got the inside. You go in there, the little tunnels and whatnot. Man, it's awesome. Black folks, African folks.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, QueenMahdaFresh checked in. The West Hills Mall. QueenMahdaFresh. Okay, so Shay Madai said, I'm a Fante woman living in Sweden.
Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's something
greetings,
else.
Greetings. Africans are everywhere.
You know what everybody say? They like, Ghanaians are everywhere. If you can, no matter where you go find Ghanaians there.
Where's the Thursday, baby? See those songs? Right there.
Mm-hmm. And I was trying to push Kwame Mensah.
Kwame.
There you go.
That's it.
He said Kwame says Kwame now can be called Kobe. Oh. I hope did I say that right? Let me know if I said that right, because I don't be wanting to get that English mispronunciation going on. I want to pronounce it right.
And he's Kwame too.
Yeah.
Greetings, Kwame.
Well, I'm telling you, when you in Ghana and you greet somebody and they ask you what your name is,
and you tell them your born day name.
You tell them your born day name.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
That's what. That's it. I love that Ghanaian
expression, boy.
Hey, expression. And you know if somebody pissed off with you too. You know it too. Wait, this.
And it's something that you don't like, you mad. You just.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, that's some great culture without having to say anything. It's using sounds and expressions, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna go to Friday born for the king, for our men, for our black men is Kofi.
Yeah, I had already told him that, but yeah, it was a good reveal though, how she did that. I like it. Cool.
Hey, giving us a goodie. Okay. But yeah, Kofi is Friday born for men.
Kofis are fun-loving. They're very energetic, hard workers. They're very good at being in relationships. They're very trustworthy, and they have a good streak and a.
Wait a minute, is that your own personal?
I mean, that was my commercial for the Kofis.
Oh, okay.
My Kofi commercial.
I wish I had known that.
Yeah.
So, and the female, the queen. I don't really like saying female. So, the queen on Friday born is Afua. If you ever heard of Queen Afua, AFUA, or Effia, AFIA, that's Friday born on Friday. Kofi is KOFI, or you can spell it differently, whatever, just as long as you use your African name. When you see us, what's up, y'all? Say, hey, I'm Abinah. What's up?
Or
you know me as so-and-so on the chat.
If somebody is asking you your name in tree, it's wait a minute, don't nobody tell me. I got it. It was just in my head.
I know it. Your phrase saying.
Yeah, your phrase was saying. Then you would say, your phrase me, whatever your name is. Your phrase me Kofi.
Your phrase me Aquia. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then they start speaking to you in tree, just say, minty tree could cry. But it's a lot of words that we know, but it's conversation. We still learning, but we do use our tree a lot. So yes, Madasi Papa.
Oh, T Richie, I think she found out her day was. She said, "Whoa, Queen of Fool right here."
Oh,
T Rich.
Yeah. Okay. Queen of Four in the house.
Yeah.
Shay.
They was speaking about other name because the brother was saying what Kobe was.
Okay. I was
Kobe.
trying to see everybody's born day name now since they're putting them up. So if you see them, since you handle that part.
Frank said, what is it? What is it? Frank said, wow, well spoke. Thank you, my brother. Madison.
Okay, yeah, but he's right though. You know, like, he has some great characteristics and some good qualities. So you know what, and that's another thing about your born day names. It also comes with some energy. Your born day names come with energy, and it says special things about you, just like your zodiac sign do. So when you find out your born day names, when you get to Africa and you meet other Africans on the continent and y'all start conversating and stuff, they start telling you your little things about born day names. Atakwamina, if you still here, tell us some different things or any other Ghanaians that's on here and tell us some special things about born day names. We want to know. We want to know why and the reason behind things that we use and why it's so important to us as a people to use those names and use them proudly because they give you a lot of power. They really do. Now, Saturday born is very special as well. It's all of these names are very special. So you can start now. If you already have little babies or little children or whatever, and you didn't know about your African names and how to apply, just go ahead and give them their African born day name. Yeah. Even though they still have their other name, just go ahead and start calling them their born day names for what we call nicknames. You know what I'm saying? Saturday born is no different. It's even special, you know what I'm saying, to many because every day of the week is. So Saturday born for men, for our kings, is Kwame. So I'm sure you might have heard of Kwame before, but it's very special too. Kwame for the king and Kwame Saturday born for the queens is Hey. And Ama is special because that's Zola's Saturday born. Jaja's also called Atakwamina, thanks to Atakwamina, who's also Saturday born.
Yo. I took.
Saturday born. Oh, Daddy. Oh, Mommy. Atakwamina. Okay, and Alma and our newest grandbaby, she's a Saturday born too. Yes. And her name is Nia Zane. So we are proud of our names. We practice our customs. Let's talk a little bit about customs before we get off of here because we got about 7 more minutes left and then we got to go mosey our butts and get on this food bus, okay? Let's talk a little bit about customs. And any of our hey NK Abstract, what's up? We talking born day names today.
What's up?
Welcome.
What it is?
Hey everybody, y'all make sure y'all put them thumbs up and make sure y'all chime somebody in on us and let them be a part of our live because we have fun on our live. We also learning, we breaking barriers.
Yeah.
We killing negative stereotypes. And we going home to our motherland soon. And when we get on that land, we gonna celebrate. So y'all get yourself geared up, hustled up, level up, because when we go there together, we gonna celebrate. You hear me?
You can't abstract say, wait, did it come up? I touched the wrong thing.
Okay. What was that one?
NK Extract said, I missed the whole thing.
Oh,
yeah, sorry.
Yes, but you can go back and watch it. The good part about that, you can go back and watch it.
Oh, look, I like this right here. EB and Frank, they kicked me the tree around here. Get it, y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
So y'all can, I saw earlier he asked her, well, who'd you say? And now she's answering him. It said, Mihuye Pa.
Oh! Yeah. Okay.
Well, who to say is kind of like, what's up or how are you?
Yes.
And Muhuye Pies, I'm fine,
I'm
thank
fine.
you.
I'm doing fine.
I'm doing a
Yes.
lot fine, very well.
Bogo pie. I like to say Bogo. My son like to say Bogo pie.
Bogo pie, yeah,
Okay.
you do. Look, our son, I ain't mean to cut y'all, but our son, we can't brought him to Ghana. This man was 18 years old. When I tell you he hit the ground running like water, the man was speaking the language. He was and knew the differences between about 2 different languages between Fanti, Tree, and then there was another one he was learning was a guy. And he knew, I mean, hey, I'm talking about like this. So when you bring your young ones over here young, they soak it up because it's new to them. It's new to us too, but I'm saying that younger brain is like a sponge, man.
Yes, it is.
For real.
Yes, it is. So let's talk about the customs. Before we get out of here, we are changing the perception of the way we think about Africa. We're changing that whole dichotomy. Okay, so let's change our way of addressing each other. Let's say our African names with pride. Let's give our African names to the ones that we can give it to. We don't make this a choice. This is our Africanness. We're not. It's not about choice. That's where that came from. Europeans. We direct our youth. Black people. We direct our youth. We direct our family. We are in charge. So we don't allow anybody to tell us how we are supposed to rear our children and train ourselves to be strong-minded, powerful African people. Okay, so in the customs, I wanted to talk about one custom that I know about is when you invite someone to your house. You know what I'm saying? When you invite somebody to your house and they come in, and as soon as they sit down, this is something that we experienced when we first got to Ghana by some elders.
Man, what?
And it was one of the best addition that we could add to our lifestyle and understand how things work. So you put these practices in when you come and you settle on the land, even before you get there. Right now, as you learn customs of the way we do things back at home on our motherland, you practice them, put them into action, and that is. You know what I'm saying? Ask them how they doing or whatever, and ask them, are they running from anyone? Are you running from anyone?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if they tell you no or whatever, or if
they ask you what your mission is too.
Ask you what is your mission? What's your mission or your purpose for being here? And this is a traditional way of that we were treated by some elders when we first got to Ghana, and it stuck with us.
They brought us water, just like right off the top.
And you bring water. You offer water and you bring water. And it's also not good to refuse water. If someone offer you water, you take the water, you drink the water, even if you don't want to. It's tradition. We pouring out spiritual libations. However we doing it, these are our traditions. These are things that we must do to be more African, to treat ourselves better, to treat each other better. We are practicing it and we are doing really, really well. We're practicing using our born day names. We're practicing our customs. So like I'm going to reiterate one more time. When you invite someone into your home, you bring them in, you smile, you ask them how they doing. What is your mission? Are you running from anyone? You know what I'm saying? And you offer water. That's our tradition. So let's practice that. And I want to see how that differs for you in your life when you started using these customs and traditions. You want to say something?
Oh no, you said you hit that on.
Okay.
I'm going down here and see.
Customs for Africans that come to America visit with your black people in America. You know what I'm saying? We have our own little customs and things that we doing too that we really did not know was African, and we were doing it the whole time. This is really big in gang culture, but it's only because it's something labeled really, really bad. And sometimes when you label something bad, a name, that's why we're telling you names are very important. When you get labeled, it drives you a negative force in a way where it's you know what I'm saying, it's not good. So being in, you know what I'm saying, part of gang culture and that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they call it pouring out a little liquor to your
Yeah,
homies. You know, you
we
just
pour out a
pour out a
little
little
liquor,
liquor.
and that's libations.
Yeah.
That is really libations. That came from our African culture. You know what I'm saying? That is very African. You pour libations when you come together and you on a mission to do things together.
Trying to consult with your the spirits of your ancestors that
Yes,
went on before you
yes,
to make sure you make the right decisions and guide you in your decision making and you know and bless your purpose.
yes. And a lot of times we pouring libations and we don't know it when we watering our plants. We're pouring libations into the earth.
And sharing it with the earth.
We're sharing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Frank got saying something down here too.
Go ahead.
Say Frank says Europeans force us to change our names, which is sad.
Yes,
yes they do.
They did. They did.
Especially over here with us, Frank. You know, they labeled us just like you put a name on a can of beans or coffee. And that's just how liberal it was done. And then once you were sold or your family was sold to somebody else, you took on that name. So it was almost, they thought at that time that it would be impossible for us to reconnect. But with the gift of being in the future now and this new technology that's out here popping off, we are setting the record straight with our ancestors. That's how I look at it when we get them names back. We are righting a wrong that was done to us. Yes. So no longer are we branded with that runaway R. You understand what I'm saying? We own something else. We can define it from this point to the future going.
And it's kind of being rebellious to the system of racism and white supremacy when we practice our African culture, when we use our African names, when we stand powerful and unmovable because of who we are. We recognize that we woke and our purpose, our mission is to help our African people and to change the way we think about each other and create better relationships with one another. That is what we're doing when we're practicing our African culture. All of this stuff that we know, it came from many years of being and living in Ghana. It came from many years of reading the great books that our ancestors have left us. John Henry Clark, you know what I'm saying? The Miseducation of the Negro, biography of Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, you know what I'm saying? Infudishi, you name it. It's so many of them. Frances Cress Wilson, Asada Shakur. She's still here, but she has a dynamic autobiography. So make sure that you are studying all the time, you know, to improve your customs, to create customs that we should be doing with our children and our family. Let's go back to sitting at the table together and cooking at home together and teaching the children how to cook, teaching them how to interact with one another, how we can be around each other without any chaos or any problems, and talk your problems out at the dinner table. Those are African cultures that we do in the diaspora, where we are. These are things that we can be doing with our family.
We got somebody new. Vanessa Canby. Good evening. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Vanessa. welcome. Frank said you know more than I know. I saw that. Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sure I don't. There's a lot of stuff that you got to inform me on.
Man,
I just want to be enlightened, and I attain the information and I apply it in my life. That's why I'm able to speak it and share it right now.
Shay says most Eurocentric names do not resonate with our energy, so to remove that from our spirit is free. It sure is.
Yes, it is. It's freedom. It's rebellion against the system of racism and white supremacy.
And one thing that you had to deal with when you drop a slave name is with your family, and sometimes they won't understand, but you just had to be a little bit strong on your stance. Not mean you be forceful against them, but you actually are doing something for them too, because you freeing the legacy up from that slave mindset. Because when I first changed my name, oh my goodness, oh, you giving away the name your daddy and I gave you, and I was like, it's not like that. It's not like that, Mom. I promise it's not like that. We know what the fact. You taught me what the fact of the matter is. So I just was the one. I'm in a generation that decided to do something to change that about that. And so, like everybody that comes after me now, they have a free African name. They don't have to worry about that. And there's no diss to nobody that's doing it, but it's something to put it in your mind because it's middle finger up to that old way of thinking.
Yes, and I tell you, and people that don't respect it, you have to put them in their place. I mean, it's just You have some people that just they intend on, trying to get under your skin by not calling you your African name. No matter when you change, whatever you call yourself, you deserve to be called it just out of regular respect that a person have for a person on the street. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Shay says, let's see what come up. I'm moving fast in the computer. I'm looking forward to African nations removing the Eurocentric names from any of their global landmarks on maps and buildings. Those names disrupt our power.
Yes,
that sure do.
It's true.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I've been finding out too about the naming of countries. It's like, wait a minute now. Oh, okay, we need to go back. What was the original name for the continent in and of itself that Africans called it?
Right.
And I don't even know if it would be one continuous name because we were all over the continent. The continent is huge.
Yes.
So it's like, because I found out, I was watching a video from New Africa, and it was talking about the Biafra War in Nigeria. And it was talking about how this white chick, this white queen, it was supposed to be queen, she wasn't a queen, from was it England or Germany, named Nigeria. She named it because the Niger River ran through it, and it was it had an area. So she ran Niger and area together and came up with Nigeria. And how Cameroon means shrimp.
Yeah, and that's where we found out, trace our DNA to Cameroon from different parts of Cameroon.
Out to Cameroon.
Shouts out, what's up
to
my people? We coming
on our matrilineal side.
Yes.
On our matrilineal side, so there would be Kotoko, Masa, and Mafa tribes in northern Cameroon.
Mm-hmm. I'm the Hausa Fulani, the people of New Guinea, the Booby tribe.
Oh, and look, let me throw this in there too. And my uncle, I told my uncle in California, which is my homeboy, my big uncle, I told him of Uncle C about AfricanAncestry.com. Uncle C is one of them people, he's a super genius. If he was in like a 007 movie, he'd be like the evil mastermind, but the dude is super smart. Uncle Charles went and had our patrilineal side done. So we knew where my father's line people came back. 100% Yoruba from Nigeria. 100%. I was like, man, I got both sides. So I mean, and that's so liberating and enlightening. So I mean, like serious business. So I'm waiting on him to send me my from there and everything. So yeah, my certificate. Ronald Robinson says, peace and blessings, family. When I see your videos, I click like right away. Appreciate that, my brother. Thank you, man.
What's
Tell
up,
some other folks about us too, man.
What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all put your thumbs up now. And we're going to get ready to wrap this thing up real soon. We talked about customs, you know what I'm saying, that we should be practicing. If anybody else have anything to add, we can add that on as well. But we want to be more African every day. Let's show solidarity and using our born day names when we talk to each other. And we might say, you remember I'm so-and-so, but I go by this name now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went to school with you, but yeah, I had my name changed and I go by this now. And if they respect you, then you will continue to have a good conversation.
Now, I'm going to tell you now. Now, let me tell you, if they do this to you, well, I'm going to call you what your mama call you. What your mama call you? You not my mama. Okay? Let's keep this in perspective. And my mama calls me my African name. And my mama got an African name. And my dad. My dad had an African name since he came back from Vietnam War. And I did not know it.
He had no idea.
And it was a Nigerian name before we knew anything about Nigeria. I'm going to leave it right there like that. U.S. Bronx, it says kingdom names. That's right, man. That's right. Kingdom names. That's what we got.
Yes.
My pop's African name was Asakade Ayade. It was an Igbo name.
Yes. Oh, so y'all, we on the right track, y'all. If you meditate about your name and you do your African born day name and you look up what you want your middle name to be, you ain't got to do it all at one time. Or if you want to pick a whole name that represent who you are, then you do that. My name, it means a powerful act of God, the Black original woman, living life for freedom and the revolution, baby. Freedom and liberation.
Did you say what your name was?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
But you can call me a queer. What's up with you, baby?
Sword, my name, the name means Sword of God for Freedom and Liberation.
Yes, and that's it. But we are official, and we've been official for some time now. How long has it been since we got our name changed? I think it was 06, 05, 06.
05 and 05 for you, 06 for me.
And then our children were 08. We did them at the same time. And the rest is history. Our grandchildren have African. They were born with African names. All except for the oldest, which is my son's daughter. You know what I'm saying? And the ancestors gave him our granddaughter's name, and her name is Zayel.
Yeah.
You know
let's get Frank right quick. Frank said, I don't think we can get one name for Africa because in olden days it was empires throughout the whole Africa. Yeah, you know what? That's what I really believe that because, like I said, it was different empires ruled different ways with different leadership.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's true. But if we just take the European name off of it, I'll be really, really happy.
The land of blacks.
Yes.
I mean, that's it. And when you say black, they come in all shades.
Yes, all shades. Colors.
All shades.
Yes. We ain't got to be confused or wonder about this. This is the truth. The melanin in our skin separates us from the rest. Ain't nobody else come from us. Everybody had their own story, their species, or how they came here. We got to change perception of the way we think about ourselves, the perception that our people think about us on the continent. We're not trying to take over. We're not here to take over. We're not here. We want to integrate.
Right.
That's what we all doing.
We cannot do it like this. We got to do it like
that. We integrated. This is what integration should look like when black people come together from everywhere.
Like this.
And you ball it up together and you got that black fist. So we are excited about where we going. We're excited about what we doing. We got something else for Shay talking to somebody.
Frank, she was talking to Frank. That's a good point she made though. I got to go cook while I'm on here talking to y'all. I got to go do some burgers.
Yeah,
we
gonna get ready.
Well, Shay said, Frank, I think a political name for the continent is possible. Changing from Africa to a continental federation. That'll be good. That sounds strong too.
That sounds real good.
The Federation of Nubia, or the Nubian Federation or something. I mean, the melanated, the Black Federation of Nubian.
In the black.
You see how my face look when I'm saying that? That's how you, when you say it, that's how you.
You know how it mean to us. And
I'm going to put this generator on the bus, y'all. Peace.
Don't leave me.
Come on.
We're gonna say our goodbyes or our pieces because we love y'all. We thank y'all for joining us today. If you missed it, it's cool. We'll be going live again real soon. And we're going to be sharing our screen tomorrow with some special guests. Some of our folks that's in the chat room right now. We're going to love on each other tomorrow on Sunday. And we're going to share some information and disseminate some more information out there so that we can kind of, everybody's situation is different. So don't be trying to do your situation like somebody else's situation. Instead, let's build. When we build, you can come up individually how you need to handle your thing so that we can all get to Africa together. Living my best life in Ghana. Living my best life in Ghana is what we do. And I can't wait to get back. I can't wait to get home. You know what I'm saying? To the land of our ancestors. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure if you want to roll with us, you want to support what we're doing. We have our Cashapp down there. I'm working on Patreon. Everybody's been asking me about a Patreon. I'm coming on with it. I've been working on it. So you'll see that soon. And just make sure y'all look at our links down at the bottom. You join. And I'll see y'all soon. We'll see y'all soon. Peace. Ugh.